We're doing Zoom.
Hi, we're going to ride Cali River.
You're gonna be on here. Things are always over too fast. That's it. That's it. Hey, Zing Zing.
Hi. We're here at what's the name of this restaurant?
Yak and Yeti.
Yaki?
Yak and Yeti.
Yak and Yeti. Yak and Yeti.
We're in Asia. We're halfway between Asia and Africa. I guess this is part of Africa. Oh no, Zena's breaking things over here. What have you done?
It's inside.
So while she's trying to fix what she broke. Fix it?
Yeah.
See you in a little bit.
We're going to ride safari in half an hour.
Oh yeah. The Kilimanjaro Safari. Well, when in Africa, do as the Africans do. Eat shrimp. Right?
Yes.
Zena's got Korean barbecue. In Africa, isn't that great?
Yeah, it looks so yummy.
And isn't this a nice quiet restaurant? The ambiance of
Oh my god, this is big.
is wonderful.
Oh, you forgot to ask her.
The dogs. They look a little bit cuddly. They're not. They are the most successful predatory mammals in Africa, more than lions or cheetahs or hyenas. If you ever get a chance to hear them, they don't bark. They sound like squeaky toys. Really, really cute. Makes you want to go with their pet. Don't do that. It's a trap. Extremely aggressive animals. All the way back to the left, sable antelope back there. Curved horns are a deterrent to predators that might want to jump on their backs. And if you ever look at the logo for Harambe Wildlife Reserve, that's the animal on there. Now, the reason they're on there, Harambe means to come together. When sable antelope are threatened, instead of scattering and running off the way other antelope might, they actually come together and face that threat head on as it. Termite mounds all around. They bake in the hot sun all day, get hard as concrete. When they wear it down like the one on the right. Yeah, we're actually going to get a really good look at this guy. His crown and his baby is right in front of him, right under his face. That's cool. Now, that dude is all muscle. He weighs about a ton, and he can hop about 8 feet straight up in the air. All the way across in front of us, gigantic horns over there, that's an Ankoli cattle. Those horns get over 4 feet long. They're made of a honeycomb material inside. Blood flows in there. They're like radiators, and that regulates the body temperature. There's wildebeest on either side of our path. Gray color. The little tiny guys with the dark stripe and the white belly are called springbok. Hey guys, once again, we do want to try to hold that volume down a little bit, please. Si podemos bajar el volumen un poco, por favor, mais baixo. Wildebeest can run well over 40 miles per hour. They make up the largest, most densely packed herds of all mammals, except for one, and that would be us. Think about it at Disneyworld. Baby giraffe. Mom next to her. Actually, no, it's an older baby. Yeah, she's not quite mature, but...
That's so cute.
There's a bull Ankoli cattle through the bushes. Look at the span of the horns on that guy back there. Again, they're made of a honeycomb material inside. Blood flows in there. They're like radiators. That regulates their body temperature. There's a young male elephant on our right side. Elephants are the largest land animals. Full-grown males on average weigh about 12,000 pounds. He's got a long way to go before he gets there, but he's trying. I've seen him eat. On the left, mandrills, largest of the monkeys. They all have red and blue on their snouts. Alpha male has that color on his backside as well. Think Rafiki. Rafiki is a mandrill. This one just jumped up on the bushes over there. Now, the elephant herds are made up of females and they're young. When the males reach maturity, like that guy back there, they have to leave the herd. They get really, really aggressive, unpredictable. It's not really safe for them to be around at that point. Sometimes when they're also known as Watusi cattle, named after the tribe that domesticated them. Elephants live about 60 to 65 years on average. Childhood is about the same as ours, around 15 years. Ours is around 7 or 20, 25 years. As we come around the turn, there are greater flamingos. They are the largest and the lightest in color of the flamingos. They get their color from the brine shrimp that they eat, which is really high in keratin. And a group of them is called the flamboyants. I'm always hoping they're going to do something flamboyant as we come around the turn. Right now it'd be great.
The island that they're standing on is Mickey. It's a Mickey Mouse Island.
One of the questions we get about the flamingos, why do they stand on one leg? And nobody really knows for sure. Some people think they're trying to conserve body heat. Some people think they're resting. Everyone agrees if they bring up that second leg, they'll fall. Science. All right, really cool. There are a few rhinos here. These are white rhinos. We're going to make a point not to make any loud sounds. No yelling out, they can react to sound, and that's a bad thing. We don't want that. White rhinos average about 5,500 pounds. They run at about 35 miles per hour, which is pretty incredible for an animal that size. Right now, these rhinos can hear us really well. They can't see us that well. They have terrible eyesight. They need to be about 10 feet away before they can see us clearly. A group like that, that is called a crash of rhinos. When they hear things they don't recognize, they want to investigate, and sometimes they'll charge. When they get close enough to see what's in front of them, they normally try to stop or turn. If you do the math, 5,500 pounds running at 35 miles an hour doesn't stop easily at 10 feet. The best thing is for them not to investigate. And if you're wondering what separates the rhinos from us, we have the trees right here. It is incredible how fast they can move. All right, the little tiny guys right in front of us here, white marks, horns, they're called Bontabak. Little guys were actually hunted to extinction in the wild. Look back towards the left, past the skinny trees, there's a cheetah on the left side of that tree back there. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammals. They can run well over 60 miles per hour. They have teardrop-looking marks under their eyes that help them with the glare from the sun, and that's one of the ways. Actually, they're one of the few big cats that will hunt during the daytime. There's two cheetahs right there on the left. Look at that. One sitting, one laying down. Yeah, they're one of the few big cats that hunts during the daytime, so those teardrop marks are really helpful. The long, thick tail's like a rudder. It stabilizes them when they're running really fast. Helps them make better turns. Beautiful animals. All right, right in front of us, that is a water buck walking over towards our path. They have that long hair. They secrete this oily substance that makes them water repellent. It also helps them swim very well. That's their defensive mechanism. When predators come around, they jump in the water and they swim away. They have that white circle on the backside. I think nature was a little bit cruel with that part. There's another one back there. Rock formation on our left is called a coping. Animals climb up there, gives them a very good view. There's another water buck walking over on our right side. Just in the bushes back there. Ostrich all the way to the back on the right side. Largest birds. Now the little Bontabak we saw before, at one point there's only about 17 of them out there. A farmer had some on his land and they were able to use them and start a breeding program. After many, many years, they're about to start releasing Bontabak into the wild. So that's a really cool thing. A nice success for conservation. Male lion right there on the left side, lower rocks. Lions are one of the few big cats that will hunt as a group or a pride. Females do the majority of that hunting. It takes a lot of energy and they will rest or sleep about 20 hours a day. Lions are nocturnal, so this time of day, that's kind of what they do. Now, being that they are nocturnal, during the daytime, their eyesight is about the same as ours. At night, it's about 6 times more powerful. Another look at the ostriches on the right. They are flightless, thank goodness for that. They can run up to about 40 miles per hour. Contrary to what the cartoons taught us, ostriches do not stick their heads to the ground. Not really sure how they got started, but they don't do that.
Which is pretty much underneath the tree of life. Look at all the stuff they got in there. Owls and bats. octopuses and gorillas and lions and tigers. The artist that came up with this is something else.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to.
The Imagineers.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to go over there.
Yeah. Go ahead, we'll follow you.